Hello, Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck. How is everyone on this beautiful August 21st of 2019? Today I like to chat with you about Virgo and Venus, as Virgo is going to be going into Venus energy, the planet of Venus. Venus is the planet of love and money, connecting to relationships. And Virgo is a calming, perfectionist astrological sign. And what does this mean for your love relationships? And what I like to do today is I like to shuffle up the cards to give you some insight in regards to what can you expect, how can you get yourself grounded, and just keep yourself focused, motivated, calm, and not to overthink, not to analyze different situations that may very well be going on during the next 4 weeks, as Venus will be in Virgo during this period. How it may very well shake things up, causing some confusion should you overreact in reference to conversations that you and your intimate partner may very well be having. And this is more in regards to love relationships, as it's going to stir the pot a bit. So let's see what we have in store for some guidance, clarity, help to reset your energy, and also raise your vibration. So I'm going to pull out the first card, and then I'm also going to get ready to pull out the second card, and we'll do a 3-card spread here, giving you guidance, helping you raise your vibration, and reset your energy. But most of all, as we speak of the Virgo energy and also being in the Venus planet, it's just a matter of really allowing yourself to connect on a higher level with your intimate partner, and allowing yourselves to communicate on a deeper level. So we're going to go with the cards. The first card I have for you, which is upside down, just showing you. And I love the fact that this card showed as our first card, which is called Unconditional Love. So during this period of Venus and Virgo energy, I like you to think about unconditional love for your significant other, your intimate relationships, your partners. How can you bring more unconditional love into your relationship and let go of the judgments and the blame and the guilt, pointing the fingers at one another, hoping one or the other, one of the two of you, take accountability for something. What I'm hearing is perhaps rather than blaming and judging, why don't we just agree to disagree and accept the situation for what it is and look at it as a much bigger picture and understanding each other on a much deeper level. When we think about the actual chakra associated, we have the sacral chakra. So along with that unconditional love, let's think about how we can rebirth confidence and a connection of the yin and yang energy between the two of you, the masculine and the feminine, bringing it together so you can understand each other on a much deeper level than the surface or with the ego. Move into the heart with that unconditional love. And the numerology we have tonight is 9 and 6. So the 9 is about new beginnings. 9 is about letting go, clearing out, letting go of the things that do not serve you. And that 6 energy is about how we're going to heal through this energy of Venus and Virgo in the same connection at this very moment. And when we think of the whole number, we're looking at a 15, which brings us back to a 6 energy. So really working on healing any tension that is going to take place over the next 4 weeks between you and your significant other, your intimate other, your deepest partnership. And that's our first card. As we move into our second card, I love the second card, which is balance. A perfect opportunity at this present time between Venus and Virgo. And understanding that we are pretty much a day and a half away, where Leo is moving out and the Virgo energy is coming in. So we've had a beautiful 3 to 4 weeks of Leo energy, which is that fiery energy of getting up and moving and action taking, where now we're moving into that Virgo energy of more calm and perfectionness is what we're looking at. But also want to balance out this energy that's going to be between Venus and Virgo, where that Venus energy is all about the love and your finances. And really getting some balance between you and your partner, and learning how to listen on a much deeper level for the two of you. And then our chakra is about the heart center. So really working on self-love, as we did the unconditional love with the first card. The self-love is what I'm hearing for the heart center. Our numerology is 7 and 6. So that 6 is repeating itself because we had that in the first card. The 7 is all about how are you going to react, reflect, analyze your connection between your intimate partner and yourself. What kind of connection do you have, and can you take that connection on a much deeper soul level, and allowing the two of you to let go of the ego and really go into the heart and feeling what each other feels on a soul level. That's that 7. That 6, as we mentioned, all about healing. So taking this time in that Venus Virgo energy that we're going to be in for the next 4 weeks, take this time to really work on healing any conflicts that come up over the next 4 weeks between the two of you, and really paying attention on listening to one another speak, as opposed to having a communication with the intentions of answering. Perhaps rather than communicate with the intentions of answering, communicate with the intentions of listening, which is much more powerful, and it will also help to heal the communication between the two of you. So that's our second card with balance. Moving into the final card, which is also upside down. Here we go. And this card is all about the health. How healthy are the two of you? What can the two of you do to embark on perhaps an exercise regimen together? Maybe making some changes with your dietary habits. If you happen to be in the space of dating one another for the very first time, or newlyweds and you're doing a lot of dining out, perhaps when you do the dining out, it might be a good idea to look at the dietary menu so the two of you can have a healthier habit together. Using the chakra associated, which we have in the first chakra here, is the sacral chakra. So again, how can you create healthy habits with one another? Healthy habits with one another. And then we're going to look at 3-3, which again brings us our 6 energy. Amazing on how this reading is all about healing. So that 3-3 is about how are you communicating with each other on a much higher level, and what are you creating, and how are you manifesting that creativity. And even more, as you bring the number to a single digit, that's 6 energy, as we've had with the first 2 cards. So very powerful of healing, nurturing one another, and taking care of each other a lot better, and on a much deeper level, not just physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. Take time out together to rest. Do some R&R, and that R&R can be resting, maybe bubble baths together, manicures and pedicures, going for massages, just allowing the two of you to have that downtime to get to know each other on a much deeper level. So that is our forecast for the Venus Virgo energy for the next 4 weeks, as we are in this amazing energy. And just to recap, we have unconditional love. So letting go of any shame, blame, or judgment that you have towards the other person, any anger that you might be holding on to, clear that out. Allow yourself to birth confidence and yin and yang, masculine and feminine energy with one another, and help each other to heal on a much deeper level. And moving into balance, finding self-love for one another, and allowing yourself to heal your heart, heal whatever heaviness each one of you may have on an individual level, and utilizing again that 6 energy to nurture each other, and then making sure the two of you are developing healthier habits with one another in regards to maybe an exercise regimen, a nutritional plan, and then some a meditation practice to help manage any of the stress either one of you may be under due to occupation or just everyday life. And again, that 6 energy just as a repeat, just to nurture and heal yourself and then heal one another on a much deeper level. So that is our reading for tonight on August 21st. In the event this has inspired you to want to receive a one-on-one reading, feel free to email me, healingwithin76@gmail.com, and I will get back to you in reference to rates and PayPal information, and I would look forward to giving you a beautiful reading based on whatever questions you may have, or perhaps what the universe has to offer you. With that being said, have yourself an awesome, awesome Virgo Venus energy. This is Reverend Joanne Andrew Barry Cologne, the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast Deck. Have a blessed evening. Namaste.